All right, welcome to Mr. Floyd's channeling channel. My name's Josh, and I'm grateful you're here. Haven't channeled in a minute, and just got off work, so we're going to channel. We're going to try to put in at least. It's weird. I woke up. I've been sick, so I apologize for no Kuan Yin yesterday. But if you watch that, but so I've been sick, and I woke up last night at 11 something, and there was a tarot card reading, and it was literally me. So it's like I got to put more focus on this channel, and I know that. So yeah. So my intentions are at least a half an hour a day, if not more. But at least channel way more often than we are. We're only given 20-minute channelings, give or take, because that's what the algorithm is stating that you guys generally want to watch. So, and new news as well. We got a gimbal, so I'm using the gimbal. We can go up. Let's pan. We'll pan it around a little bit and move things around. So yeah, we got a gimbal, an Osmo 6. It's not like it's slightly gimped with Android phones, but it'll work. We will be able to do stuff. New camera comes in the spring, and yeah, so we keep moving here. I just got to start the content moving. So there we go. Please, I'm asking you to like. Let's get that. There we go. Please, I'm asking you to like and subscribe. This is kind of nifty, and there's just a little button here. All right, and so yeah, please like and subscribe. Without you, none of this does anything. I mean, really, without Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael and me, but without you watching it, I'm just channeling to myself, which is fine. I can learn things, but that's not the point. Oh, the point is, there we go. The point is to help Saint Germain get his message and Archangel Raphael get their message out. So we're going to channel. Standard rules apply. I guess we count down to from 5 to channel. So here we go. And this last time we were talking about framing your universe and intentions and where you carry your intentions and whatnot. So, and we'll see where we go from here. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so welcome. It's been a while since you have channeled, Josh, but we are grateful that you are here. Today we're going to talk about more of creating your universe, your intentions. But we're going to go in a deeper level here about how you are creating your intentions through your little actions that you do. The little things that you do or don't do. Are you integritous in your universe? Part of being part of the new earth is living in integrity. Part of being part of a higher vibrational soul. Part of knowing that you are source love is living with integrity in your universe. First off, when you are creating your universe, are you doing it through integritous thoughts? Are you wanting to grow forward? Are you looking to stomp out the competition? Are you looking to be better than? Are you living from lack? Like, I need to get this because there won't be any more. Like, I need to get to the walk pizza party because, oh my gosh, they will run out of pizza just as I get there. Are you not living in lack? Are you trusting? Oh, I get to the walk pizza party and there will be 5 different pizzas I can choose from. It doesn't matter to me. What are your intentions? What are you being truthful in your intentions? And are your intentions grounded in reality, for one? And are you bringing integrity to your universe through your intentions and what you want to create? Again, are you trying to be the best through your ego? My intentions are to be the best, whatever I am. And that's an ego thing. Oh, is your intentions, I want to be the best whatever I am because I want to learn my craft. I want to help others and I want to be good at what I do so I be an expert. So what I state is genuine and I can truly become what I am interested in. There's lots of ways you can be what you want. But are you doing it through integrity? Are you doing it through other nefarious means, so to speak? Do you want to be the best restaurant owner because you want to stomp out all the other pizza restaurants? Your pizza restaurant will be the best in the world, so to speak, because it'll be the best only competition. Or do you wish for fair competition and let the best pizza parlor give the best pizza win the best customers, so to speak? How are you creating your universe? Are you integritous? Are you at work and the boss says to do this, but you lack slack, I should say, and do half of what he asks or she asks? Or if the boss says sweep the floor, you just look around and spot sweep and don't really care, and you don't fully sweep the floor, so to speak. You go, this is good enough. In your universe, if you're looking for things from your universe, if you are just going to spot sweep your floor when you're asked to sweep the whole floor, is that good enough for you? Would it be good enough for your universe to provide you with half the money you need for your rent or your mortgage? I don't think so. Or if you only order a full sandwich, but they were not integritous, and so they cut the sandwich in half. Josh watched a video the other day where they are slicing pizza, right? So they take a slice right down the middle of the pizza. 2 big slices, just straight down. They push the pizza together and then re-slice the pizza. You would never know. You have no idea your pizza was just shrunk down. Unless you measure your pizza, it wouldn't be 20 inches in diameter, whatever it's supposed to be in length. It would be a smaller pizza. But no, who measures their pizza? So what we are saying is, are you being integritous or are you not? Are you saying, are you at work, like Josh works in a restaurant, and he makes good money, it's lobsters, in Boulder, Colorado. Who sells lobsters in the middle of landlocked Colorado? But nonetheless, he is very fortunate. But he is selling food. He could take a piece of lobster, put it in his mouth, he could take all kinds of things, but that is not integritous. Are you taking pens and pencils from your work? That's not integritous either. What we are saying is, if you are going to create a universe, you should create it from integrity. You should be integritous in what you do. Your thoughts don't have to be integritous, don't act on them, but your actions do need to be. You can think you're angry or whatever, but if you don't take it in and you just let it go, like, ooh, that really angered me, and then you let go, and then I love this person, it's okay. You can do that. That is fine. But if you're angry and then you take it out, or you honk the car, or you flip the bud, or whatever you choose to do in your universe, you cut them off and slam on the brakes, brake check them, is what they call that, or you flash your lights and you blind them, whatever you choose to do, are you being integritous? If you are thinking that you are source, but not being integritous, you are being ego and not your source. Source love would never cut somebody off and be angry. Now we do that as humans, because we are not always perfect source love. Do not get me wrong. Nobody is perfect source love. But what... There we go. But what we are saying is, if you are not perfect source love, you may ask how Josh can do that. There's different types of channeling. Josh is what they call a semi-conscious channeler, meaning that he is channeling. We are in with him and talking, but he can open his eyes a little bit. If the light's on and it's bright, it is too much energy. He has to close his eyes. Like he could squint enough to make sure that the camera was set, or he can look to see we had 7 minutes right now. Things like that are always okay. But he's not going to have this full conversation with his eyes open. It cannot happen. There's too much energy. He has to bring it in, so to speak. But if you see him open his eyes, that is why. He's either checking the time or making sure the camera is set, and he is not way off camera here or way off camera there like he was in the past. Now that he has the Eskimo 6 gifts from his universe for working his universe. Think about that. He's been looking for the gifts, but he has also been looking online, like he said in the short that he posted. Go to your universe. Go play with what you want. If you want a Toyota Tundra, go sit in the dang Toyota Tundra and act as if you own it. Same thing here. Josh was looking at the Asimo 6. He was looking at that all day long, days and days. Finally, he felt the intuition to go to Best Buy. So he goes to Best Buy. Not only did they have the Asimo 6 in stock, they had an open box, so it was brand new. It was just bought, returned, never used. There you go. Saved $25. Bonus to his universe. Being integritous will bring you things to your universe. Going back to the video that Josh watched last night at 11:55, no less, when he woke up out of his slumber. Well, he wasn't really sleeping. He'd been sleeping all day because he was sick. But the video is specific. It was a tarot card reading that said, look, if you do your work, that's why he said he was going to do more channeling and such, because we have been talking to him. We talk to you as well. If you do not pay attention, you do not hear it. But Josh knows when we are talking. We are using in tarot card readers. We use Adam from the Medium channel. We use all kinds of different tarot card readers, the Cancerian vibe, lots of channels. If you are Cancer, she's very good. But nonetheless, we are using these readers to get messages to Josh. We do them to you too. You look at your numbers. You look at if things are working. If you're being integritous, then your universe is going to flow. Things you are going to do are going to flow. If you are out of integrity, if you're coming from your ego, you're going to run into blocks where you are trying to be in control, right? If you're coming from your ego, so you're going to have to get through the blocks to get to where you want to go. Those blocks are set there because you're going in the wrong direction. If you're going to kick the blocks over, so to speak, or make work of what should be easy in your universe to get to where you want to go, you are going down the wrong path. Do keep that in mind. We do not set up paths with obstacles in front of it for you. The paths that we set up in your universe are there to teach you to grow and to keep walking forward. You should not have to go backwards and make a left and then go make a right and jump over this obstacle and maybe bribe Bob to get to Fred to get this. None of that should happen. If you're to get the job, you'll go to the interview. You will take the interview. You will get the phone call to come back maybe for a second, ask a few more questions, but you will get the job. There will be no more, it'll take this, or we have to do that, or you got to go here, you meet that. Things in your universe should flow. If you're coming from integrity, and this is all what we are talking about to begin with, to kind of wrap it into the funnel, so to speak, funnel it up. Come from integrity in your universe. What are you trying to design? Design in your universe. Do it through integrity. If you are not integritous in what you are trying to create in your universe, it will not create. Well, you may create it, but it will not be integritous, and it will be based off of an unstable foundation, and it will have a tower moment. Yes. These are all things that are up to you to decide to do. What kind of universe do you want to build? What kind of people do you want in your universe? Do you want to go to the Toyota dealership and look at your Toyota Tundra and find somebody who is not integritous selling you that Toyota Tundra? Absolutely not. You would not want to go there and find somebody who's going to cook the books, so to speak, on your truck. Get you a lousy finance deal so they might get, say, a kickback from the finance company or something. These things happen, but what energies are you bringing into your universe to do that? What energies are you bringing in as part of your service, so to speak? Your portion of your job in your universe is to clearly state what you want with integrity and then act in alignment towards that. If you want a Toyota Tundra and you are not being integritous in your universe, you will find that you will not get an integritous salesperson. If you're going in there looking for it under nefarious means or looking at it as an ego bump or anything else, you might get the truck, but you'll also get some egotistical salesperson as well. You're going to get the energies that match you. If you're going in there loving, saying, I want this truck because it's going to help my universe and humanity, the humanity that is in my universe as a whole, boom, you're going to find the most loving, caring salesperson in your universe. Trust your universe. Carry the intentions of love. Carry the intentions of peace. Carry those intentions that you want to see in your universe reciprocated back to you. When you create your universe, create it with love. What are your intentions? Write them down if you want to, if you need to. I intend for this, this, and this. Do not hold for any answers. Do not hold for any expectations of how it's going to turn out. But if you are going to wake up and say, today, my intention is to create more love, frame that. Okay, now what do I do to create more love? Frame your universe in love. Do not forget that. Do not get wrapped up in the person who cuts you off. And then, what's your intention there? Are you going to be intentional and loving? Are you going to be intentional and mean? It's up to you. You can bring the violet or the violent flame. It's truly up to you what you choose to do. You can live in the violet flame and say, you cut me off and I love you and it's okay. Or you can live in the violent flame and say, you cut me off, I'm going to brake check your ass as well. It's truly up to you. You are creating your universe. Again, though, you carry those energies out. You are bringing that unintegritous energy, that angrier, pushy energy back into your universe. You are lowering your dense field, sending all that angry energy up into the larger field as well, bringing down the larger field just a wee bit, and creating all kinds of karmatic incidents in your universe where negative things are going to happen. You're going to get cut off. You're going to have somebody yell at you. You might get your auto screwed up at the restaurant, and then you go in and they yell at you, and you yell at them. You're going to create this dervish kind of energy. You want to do that, that is up to you. But you have a path that you can take, that everybody can take, that is peaceful, loving, and caring, that gives you an intention of love and peace. It's really simple. You set that intention, frame your universe around it, and fill it with that love and peace that you want. Again, we go back to the Toyota Tundra. What is your intention for buying the Toyota Tundra? If your intention is to sport the coolest truck, I'm going to get the lift kit and be the biggest badass in my neighborhood. You can do that, but it's not going to be very fun. You're going to come from your ego. And you're going to find that it's not going to, at some point, it's going to wear thin. Because you can only push yourself out egotistically for so long before either people see it as a game and let you go, drop your ego, drop you, or drop the whole thing in between. It's truly up to you what you choose to do. Again, where are you coming from? What do you want to see in your universe? What do you want to create? What kind of universe do you want to have? Do you put it on paper? Do you sit down and visualize your universe? Or do you get up and dervish your day through? Again, set your intentions in the morning. What are you doing today? I have to go to the post office. I have to go to work. I have to go to the grocery store after work. What are my intentions then? To be to be peaceful at the post office because the line can be long. So I'm going to, my intention is to be peaceful and calm. So what will I do then? Maybe and while I'm waiting in line, I will Om Gam Gama Pati Namaha and do a chant to Ganesh or something. Or maybe I will just try to find silence and peace in the line. Or maybe I will people gaze and look at the different people and see source love in each one. There are lots of things you can do to keep that peaceful space rather than go land at the post office and go, geez, the line's already out the door. These people are incompetent, and the post office, they have no idea what they're doing. I'm going to go postal, so to speak. Don't do that. There's no need. You're going to get there either way. You're still in line, whether you're angry or happy or at peace. From end to end, from the line to the counter, there's no difference in your universe and what you are doing, except creating anger or creating love. You have to sit through the line anyways. So what do you want to do? What kind of line do you want to be in? Do you want to be in the angry line? You can do that. And it's all this, everything in your universe, we keep saying, is all your choice. Because you have free will. It is your choice. Even those in the concentration camp, way back in World War II, they could be happy or they could be sad. And they may know their fate. They may not have known their fate. And maybe none of those, maybe they were supposed to be safe. We don't know any of the fates that they had there. But what we are stating is your circumstances do not determine your inside, your intentions, and what you put in that frame. Keep that in mind. You may be the poorest person on the planet, but you can still be the most loving person on the planet, too. Think about that. So if you want something in your universe, create it with love. What are your intentions? What are you putting in the frame to get what you want, to create your universe? What are you carrying around? Who do you want to be? What is your representation of Source to you? Because you are Source walking around. So keep that in mind. That everything you do is your interpretation of Source through you. You are Bob, right? So Bob is walking around, or you are Jane, whoever. Bob and Jane. So what does Bob want to create in his universe, and how does Bob want to express himself as Source? That's all there is to this. It's not that complicated, but you complicate everything because, unfortunately, we are attached to the dense trauma body. We don't slow down and we reach to the dense trauma body instead. So when we are creating intentions, we wake up and we go, oh, there's nobody in my bed. Oh, I got a crappy job. Oh, I live in a dumpy place. You're framing your universe already. Nobody, garbage job, dumpy apartment. What energies are you bringing then? Lack, unwanted unworthiness, maybe you don't have, not in your frame, not in your future, maybe. Downtrodden. What are you? You want to bring in that Charlie Brown energy. You can be Charlie Brown all day long. Charlie Brown never got to kiss the girl. Well, he did once, I think. He kissed the redheaded girl once. But then he never got to kick the ball either, because Lucy would always trick him with the ball. But he fell for that too many times. But that's Charlie Brown, because he's carrying that energy. So, again, who do you want to be? What do you want to create in your universe? What are you putting in your frame, and what are your intentions? We're going to make this really simple because this is really a simple act. But what problem is that your intentions are filled with all the old stories, all your mistakes and all your regrets and your programming. So if you're programmed from age 0 to 7 with non-worthiness, you are a piece of garbage, whatever it is, what's your universe going to return to you then? If you're putting that out, that's your universe will be pretty empty. You will not manifest much because you are coming from the I'm not worthy in the first place. So you're telling your universe what you want, but you are not worthy of it. So you're not going to get it. You have to get over your stories by going through and clearing them to get what you want in a lot of cases. It's the truth. You are being blocked. So if you want love, but you have never had love and don't feel worthy of it, but somewhere in the back of your mind you want love. I know that I am on earth and I deserve love somehow. Some way, a little bit, I know that you clear out the fact that you are unworthy. Clear out the fact that, your parents may not have loved you. Just step past it. Okay, their parents may not have loved me, but love can still happen to me. Or you may have to go even deeper. That's going to be up to you. But in order to get to a clear intention and a clear putting good things into your frame, you're going to have to clean out the garbage, so to speak, and not come from your dense trauma body, but come from your source love soul, from the source love that you are inside. That's what clearing out your traumas are. That's why you go through the dark night of the soul, because you have to climb out and in. It's really twisted. You have to climb off of your body. I am not the body. I am not the traumas that happened to it. And you have to, so you're climbing out of the body to see the light, and you go back into the body to find it, so to speak. It's really twisted, but it's not. Because you are not your dense trauma body, so you shake it off. I am not that body. Inside is who I am. So then you go back inside after you loosen it all off. And go, okay, I'm not the fact that my mother was whatever, and it was her issue that she was bringing to me. Or my father didn't show up to my college or high school graduation or whatever because he was drinking. Not in Josh's case, but just as an example. So yes, you get the idea. Whatever it is in your universe that disappointed you, you have to learn that there's only disappointments of the body. Source does not hold to anything because it knows it is not attached to anything. This is all just experience. It's just kind of like you are in a TV show, so to speak. And everybody is an actor. In some cases, you even cued them. So you set a soul contract with Jane to show up at this time and walk into your universe. And then here comes Jane, just in soul contract time. See, that's how your universe generally works. You know, people show up. You have already made that agreement. They're going to show up. They create to do, and you learn, and we move forward. But yes, so that is how it works. We're going to keep it that way. Like I said, Josh, check the time. And here's about 20 minutes. We're going to keep it there because anything longer, with TikTok and shorts and everything, your attention spans have gone, as humans, have gone really short. And unless there's a really big incentive, like if you're watching, like Josh was watching that tarot reading last night, where it's saying if you want your universe to change, you have to get into the project that you have already started and keep moving forward and stop procrastinating because you're in fear of really getting your universe together. Which was my case, but that's another story. Unless you are finding something that is really grasping you. You want that new Toyota Tundra, so you're watching videos and the differential on the Toyota Tundra, so to speak, and how the four-wheel drive works. And you're getting deep and dirty. And you might watch 2 hours worth of Toyota Tundra because you're really... We don't generally get that with channeling. If the message strikes a chord with you, then you're going to stick around and watch it all the way through. But otherwise, people click through it. They will watch enough to get the general idea, and then they click through it. And we understand. So we're going to keep these short and sweet and to the point. I know we drag this out even longer, but it's what it is. So we are going to say that we are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and we have channeled. And we are going to channel more with Josh, because, like he said, he had made a commitment now, 20 minutes a day. That sounds like nothing, but what you can get done in 20 minutes is a lot. And of course, once you get that momentum going, do you think he's only going to spend 20 minutes tonight? No. He's going to get this video uploaded. There may be more to do. But nonetheless, it's the idea that if he wants change in his universe, he needs to get what was given to him as a gift from the universe, from Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael, and use that gift. Otherwise, you are just expecting change that's not going to come from doing nothing. That's a way to frame your universe, but you're going to have an empty frame. You're putting stuff in there, but it's not going to materialize anything, so to speak. You have to do the work, and that's what the video was last night. And so you will see a lot more of Joshua and we send him videos, we send you two videos as well, but you have to pay attention and slow down. We're going to get more into that and creating your universe through slowing down, where you can create your intentions better, where you can see what you are looking to do, where you can see where your universe is talking to you because it is a living universe. All right. With that, stay blessed. You are blessed. You are source love. You are creating the love in your universe, or not. You are pushing it away. You are creating everything in your universe. Do not be resentful of those who have a better universe. They may not, but those who have more access in their universe, like more money and such. Do not be jealous of them. Either they were born into it and it's a soul contract or something they needed to learn, or they created it. It's as simple as that. Everyone is in the situation that they are supposed to be in, or at least chose to be in, until they're not, until they choose to be in a better one, or maybe they don't. But that's up to them. I love you. Saint Germain loves you. Archangel Raphael loves you. We all love you. Love yourself. Love your universe. Remember, you create everything you do with your heart, your mind, your actions, your words, your thoughts, and your deeds. We love you. Love yourself. That's all you can do. Remember, if you love others, that is showing that you love yourself. If you love yourself, you cannot do nothing but love others. Take care. Have a great weekend. Ending transmission. Whoa. All right. So it's about 30 to 25 minutes. All right. Thank you. Yeah, so we got the gimbal working here, and we'll see how that works. We're going to get outside once the weather changes, or maybe not. I don't know. Get out there with the gimbal. And thank you. I love you. Archangel Raphael loves you. Saint Germain loves you. Next channeling will be shortly. I don't know when, next couple of days, but I'm trying to not have 7 days in between now. It's not like it's that hard. I just get home and I'm tired. But I have to remember this is a gift. And if you're given a gift, you're given it for a reason, use it wisely. Use the gift. Don't sit around on a gift. I love you. Stay awesome.